the New York Knicks. Thompson out there with Smith. Then it's Shepard. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Durant in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
For three, Durant. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Houston with the ball. And here's Sengun. From 15 feet away. The shot comes out. Outside Anunoby. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thompson in the post. Anunoby can't get it to go. Outside Anunoby. A quick shot there. It's off target. Get it to go. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Outside Anunoby. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Gone around.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far to the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about Brunson showing his burst to the rim? Speed and vertical on display.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's intercepted. Fast break, New York. No good with a layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Durant, the pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Durant. Outside Anunoby. Tipped away. 3-on-3. Durant, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. To the middle. In transition, here they come. That one drops for him.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
The three ball. Can't hit that one. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepard.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
New York on D.
Get there.
6 to shoot. The deep three. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Smith. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And he makes a first. Good on both. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Out of bounds.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From the arc. And he buries his first look.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Shepard. Ooh, poked away. Smith inside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Shepard.
Oh! Whoa!
What a finish with a reverse dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Knicks trail by 4. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Clarkson outside. Here's Shepard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Houston in the lead. Releases from 15. That shot is off. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Robinson. No good there. Thompson with it. Here's Shepard. Thompson passes to Brunson. Thompson left side. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Thompson outside. Here's Shepard. Clarkson passes to Thompson. And yep, it's good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Sengun's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Thompson outside. Right side, Robinson. Clarkson passes to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Robinson. Sengun, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Shepard. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Timeout, timeout.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's the Knicks now. 6-point game. And there it is for him.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And here's Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Now Holiday. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Finish on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Knicks trail by 7. Outside Robinson. Here's Holiday. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Holiday with the ball. We've got 1:55 left in the first. And Brunson gets it to go.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 7. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The three is up. The shot, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Drains the triple.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
The Rockets lead by 4. Outside Durant. Here's Clarkson. The layup off target. Well, the Knicks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Now here's Sohan. Defense right on him. The three is up. And it's Jalen Brunson with a three. Brunson's got 10 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Alvarado outside. Inside. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
What a nice feel. A good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Şengün against Holiday. Up top, Şengün. He's covered by Holiday. Clarkson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Knicks trail by 7. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Sohan in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
No good on the triple. Here's the 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Durant surveying the D. Here's Clarkson. Offline with a baseline jumper. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. That ties the game. 10 points for him. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Bridges outside. Here's Capella. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Out left to the wing. Clarkson for 3. He can't hit that time. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And he makes both free throws. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Sohan. Durant, the pass to Sohan. Clarkson for 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Five to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's the teardrop.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Capella, the pass to Robinson. Here's Clarkson. Off target at the rim.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Now here's Alvarado. He's covered by Holiday. Alvarado outside. Clarkson for 3. He's off on that one. The Rockets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Nice open look, but it's no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. From deep. And it's Clarkson missing. Houston in the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 4. Fires the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3. Brunson's got 13.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Clarkson. The 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
They now take the lead.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. The Rockets trail. Şengün finds Towns. And Durant slams it home.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
That one's no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Towns. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And the free throw, no good. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Anunoby. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 13.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Clarkson against Brunson. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Shepard. Takes one from 10 feet. Easy money for KD inside.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Sohan outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3. Doesn't go for him.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Sohan outside. Unloads. Durant, no good. Houston leading by 4. Smith inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Smith outside. Launches it. Durant, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Clock at 6. And it's Shepard missing. Houston leading by 4. Outside Durant. Here's Shepard. And it's Houston scoring again. 1:42 left in the second. Brunson against Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Here's Shepard. No good on the shot. For Houston, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Thompson draws the double. Fires the 3. And it's Shepard missing. Knicks trail by 6. Towns, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Towns double team. And here's Shepard for 3. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Thompson outside. Here's Brunson. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Towns taking his time here. No problems knocking that one down. Durant's got 15 points.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Thompson outside. That's short off the rim. Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You gotta like what Jabari Smith has done in this one.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. We've got Jabari Smith. Kevin Durant is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. Here's Brunson. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. It's a 3-point game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Well, the Rockets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Brunson.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Şengün. Clarkson against Bridges. Now Şengün. Towns passes to Şengün. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. To the wing on the left. For 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Hard against Clarkson. There's the 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 15 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beyond the arc. And Houston, another 3.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Towns down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson against Towns. Here's Smith.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Inside. And Durant with the big finish.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Towns against Clarkson. Towns down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Durant with the big finish.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Brunson misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Shepard. Blocked! Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clarkson against Durant.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Shepard. And it's Durant with the finish.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Anunoby against Clarkson. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. The Rockets lead by 6. Smith inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Thompson. That one is off. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Anunoby against Clarkson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Thompson. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 17.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Smith against Clarkson. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Thompson. And Durant with the big finish.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Bridges down low. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Bridges to the paint. Here's Shepherd. Off with the layup. Knicks trail by 6. Durant with the bucket. 17 points in the game.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Shepherd. Hart passes to Thompson. And Durant hits from deep. And the Rockets lead by 7.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Hart passes to Thompson. Hart against Clarkson. Thompson can't hit from in close. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Here's Thompson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout. Houston leading by 5.
to the inside. Pulls up, high post, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 17 points.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Brunson looks it over. An open look for Smith. Off target on the 15-footer.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy.
Here's Shepard. From behind the arc. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Knicks trail by 7. Down low. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Smith outside. Oh, they get it. Here's Brunson. That one rolls around and rims out. Houston leading by 5. Outside Durant. Strong move, Brunson.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Capella against Clarkson. Now here's Capella. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson outside. They grab their own miss. Knicks trail by 3. Towns down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Brunson. The shot that time not on target. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Brunson. Nails the baby hook. Durant's got 17 points. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Inside. Here's Brunson. And that one's good by Durant. He's got 17.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Hart from long range. And Durant hits from deep.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Bridges against Clarkson. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. And that one's good by Durant. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shepard. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Hart. No good off the back of the rim. The Rockets lead by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. Five on the clock. Here's Hart. Hart stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. And And no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jose Alvarado is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clarkson in at the 4. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Hart. And that one's good by Durant.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
And that one misses. Knicks trail by 6. Durant inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Misses from short range. Outside Durant. From deep, Capella. It's not going to go for him. And New York shooting about 47%. A nice number. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 19 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's Clarkson missing. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 4. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Robinson passes to Tatum. Here's Clarkson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Tate. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. To the middle. The fader. And it's Clarkson missing. Knicks trail by 4. clock at 6. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Outside Holiday. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Durant with the bucket. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Tate. Here's Alvarado. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Alvarado, and that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Rockets trail. Outside Eason. Will it go? And the layup by Durant. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Alvarado outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Eason. Down low. What a throwdown from KD.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Towns outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Durant, no good. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now Capella. Shot is up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Knicks trail by 4. Towns outside to the paint. Durant for 3. The 3. Offensive board. Over to the wing. It's Tate on the wing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Houston in the lead. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Knicks trail by 5. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Off the catch, Sochan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Here's Shepard. Sochan tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Hart. Inside to tie it up. And he hits it to tie the game.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Here's Shepard. This one for 3. No good that time. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Hart.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
To the inside. Misses from close range. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Shepard. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Hart. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Shepard. Hart from long range. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Bridges outside. Here's Smith. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Can't cash it in from close range. The Knicks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Outside Durant to the left side wing. 3-pointer, Bridges. The shot off that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires for 3. It's deflected. KD gets a step. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And New York shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Shepard. And here's Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He shoots. Misses the jumper. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
With some arc.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now here's Anunoby. Tightly guarded. Thompson, no good. Fires from 14. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Hart takes a three. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You've got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Outside Hart. Launches a three. The three won't fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Outside Hart. Launches a three. The three won't fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. Outside Hart. Launches a three. The three won't fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So good. The next first free throw misses here. We'll see if he can hit a second. Emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
launches a three.
You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And so good. The next first free throw misses here. We'll see if he can hit a second. Emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
launches a three.
You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And so good. The next first free throw misses here. We'll see if he can hit a second. Emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
launches a three.
You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
This could be a battle.
So good. The next first free throw misses.
Team with a formidable
Emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
and it's Carl Anthony Towns. Then there's Shea. This could be a battle. This team with a formidable
Emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
Here's Shepard. Shepard, and it's Smith with the ball. He just got that ball back up and in. Just stayed with the ball. He just got that ball back up and in. Just stayed with the ball.
shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. That's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the middle.
defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 16. Robinson passes to Şengün. And here's Brunson outside. No good. The Knicks shooting well. They're at 45%. It's stolen. Anunoby outside. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by KD. The Knicks leading by 14. Clarkson outside. This one for three. And it's Capella missing. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Tate in the post. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Knicks leading by 13. Goes up on the block. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Right side Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Clarkson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 26 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
To the inside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clarkson on the wing. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. Durant! Money from deep.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Outside Towns. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 26.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Clarkson. Brunson, good. And it's now 26 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Inside, cuts off the pass. Now Capella, Towns for 3. Now here's Capella. Towns wide open, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Anunoby outside. Poked away, and no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Eason. Robinson down low. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Holiday. That shot, no good. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here is KD. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 10.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Brunson outside. For 3. The Rockets with another miss. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Brunson off the dribble.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Rockets trail by 12. Holiday with the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Outside Robinson. The shot by Holiday, no good. New York leading by 12. Pass to Eason.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 14. Bridges passes to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Bridges finds Eason. Down low. Here's Holiday. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Pass to Eason. Up top, Anunoby. For 3, Smith. Doesn't go for him. For Houston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Anunoby left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Knicks leading by 12 to the inside. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Towns kicks to Şengün. To the paint. Stolen. And a fast break now for New York. They get a hand on it. Durant with it. Here's Brunson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Now Hart. Here's Shepard. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now here's Şengün to the right side. Six to shoot. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby, and the 3 ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 17. Powered down, the jam.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 5. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
.149 left to play here in the fourth. Launches it. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 15. And for Houston, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Shepard with the ball. To the left wing. Thompson from long range. New York leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
To the middle. That free throw, no good. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The Knicks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant deciding where to go with it. New York moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside Durant. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson sinks that one from the post. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.